So when you heard the rain, honey, in the storm, and the countertops were outside, what were you thinking?
Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was sitting up all night stressed.
That's why I always say you can't listen to the weatherman. They don't know what's going on. Only God knows.
That's true. That's true. Only God knows what the weather's going to do. So.
Now when my corn started.
Hey, so there was a freak of nature storm last night, and they delivered the cabinet tops, the countertops for the new ones, and it was so bad it looked like we might have to get in the storm shelter. Mom and Dad were asleep. I was getting home from a pool tournament, and I didn't know that the new countertops were outside. And basically, so this morning they're warped. So
we're taking a break from shopping. We're in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. You know, the one they made the movie about. In this video, you're going to see some of our remedies for fixing our countertops, brand new countertops, and tell you the story about what happened.
What am I going to clamp it to?
as close as you can, basically. So push the air drill that way.
They could have been ruined. Thank goodness to some quick thinking and lots of help.
We're basically going to pull a Bob McFarlane and turn that frown upside down, if that makes any sense. So we're going to turn the warp that's this way, down this way, and we're going to have to clamp the corners. And there's a good example of one of the corners clamped over there. And
we got all the weight on it, everything we could find to put on it. They're building a bunch of bourbon storage buildings up here. There's the first one, second, third. And now they're building a fourth back there, fifth, and a sixth that we can see.
Interesting. So let me tell you a story. I wanted new countertops in our house ever since we bought the place because they had old, green, ugly countertops. And I have been patiently waiting for 8 years, honey, for these countertops. And I didn't need anything fancy. I didn't need granite or marble or anything like that. Just went and ordered some new Formica countertops, whatever they are, you know, laminate countertops. Measured them, got the measurements all right, got them ordered, waited the 2 weeks. They contacted us and said, your countertops are in. How exciting.
They weren't in the direct path of the rain. But the same thing happened. This actually was the worst one. And believe it or not, me and Linda, what did I do this morning by myself?
Yeah, she did carry a couple of these in here by herself so far. There's a bigger one that's outside.
That one, take care of. The island one I carried in by myself, took the old one out, and then I carried in that one by myself. Brad took the other one out. But I thought it was going to give me a heart attack. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. It was hard. So we loaded up the trailer and hooked up the trailer and drove to go get our countertops. We picked them up, got them home safe.
I'm excited about our countertops, and then for something like that to happen, you can imagine the anxiety mixed in with it. But we got this. We're going to make it great, and when it's all said and finished, you're going to see they're nice and level and flat, and they'll never go back.
And we've been having weather that's like 90 degrees, 92, hot, dry, no rain. There was no rain in the forecast. We hadn't had rain for days.
This is the corner that still needs clamped down. So I'm going to do that here in a minute. And then this one was the same. And so we've got it clamped so that it's just opposite of the bow that was in it. And then we're going to let it dry in here because it was just so humid. Even though they didn't get very wet, there was just a enough moisture in the air that caused them to warp.
So we said, well, we'll leave them out next to the garage and then unload them tomorrow.
Okay, so the sink's out. All of the backsplash is off. And next we're going to bring in get this off, this countertop off, and get the bowl-like countertop that's out there that's shaped like a bowl now on here and get it flattened
In the
out.
middle of the night, I woke up to crash, boom, loud lightning, torrential rain pouring down. So bad it sounded like somebody had turned on a
If I
faucet.
look haggard, it's because I was up all night thinking about the rain on my countertops and trying to move these in. I'll get back.
Leaned them up against the garage door, so they had some protection. All I could do is sit up all night worrying about those countertops.
Brad's putting the clips on the sink.
Tighten them up.
Checking it out. It's going to be awesome.
It was a mess. As soon as 6 o'clock rolled around, I was out there checking out my countertops. And what did I find? You guessed it.
What I'm doing here is fastening these little clips for the sink to fasten to the wood.
They hadn't gotten soaking wet. There was only a couple of little spots where they got wet. But all the moisture in the air just absorbed into that, what is that stuff called? They make it out of?
I guess I don't know.
Chipboard, whatever they make it out of. And so the countertops looked like bowls, like a cereal bowl.
And there's Mom.
I was too stressed to cry. I wanted to cry, but I was too stressed to cry. So in panic mode, I picked up the countertop, the biggest one, the island one, and I carried it into the house, removed the other countertop off of the island, and lifted that thing up onto the cabinets. And
Hi, Scout. What's your hug today?
You want a hat?
No, I don't want a hat. I don't want to put my head. I just need something that sticks up about that high that I can stick my head on that I'm not stuck in the water.
it was bowing like it looked like a boat. And so we turned it over. So when my son got in the house, we turned it over and put a lot of weight on it and did the same with all the countertops.
You want a towel?
Being a prima donna. No, I don't want a towel. The towel's gonna get soaked. Give me the towel. What's that piece of cardboard right there? Is it useful or useless? What's in it? Something.
Got stuff to attach our countertops to.
And you're going to see us install these countertops. Now, you'll have to wait to see the outcome.
The stuff in it. Yeah, that's all I need.
With the snacks?
Oh. You don't want moldy snacks. So I got a headrest so I'm not stuck in the water. Love you.
But
Mom's cutting cheese. Scout smells like a wet dog. My head's getting wet. And I'm in a claustrophobic area.
So stay tuned. Watch the whole video if you want to see it.
Brown recluse or a black widow?
He's like, you won't do nothing, I will. Go to somebody who will.
That's so cute. Oh.
Does everything look even up there?
Back looks even. This one side's still up high.
Up high?
This side, you know, there was a... Have you done the side ones?
No.
Oh, well, that's probably why. That looks good.
Well, here we go on another time. I don't like this. I'm pretty claustrophobic. Crawling in these little tight spots is not something I really want to do. Shoot. This is weird. All right, hand me the drill. I've got nowhere to go. got it. Thank you. In here, I've got my head on a cupboard. Got a screwdriver. I need somebody to put some weight. Oh gosh, kind of an awkward design cupboard, but it works, I guess. Gonna come up. How about now? Right, hold on. Ready?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Good. Take that. Well, give it back. Okay. Give me one more scoop while I'm down here. I'll do at least one more here. Gotta come back down. Did it go through?
No.
Okay. Whew, good news. That thing drove a little deep. I was like, oh no.
I'm using these PVC subway tiles, and they're self-adhesive, so you just peel off the back and stick them to the wall. And you can actually cut them with scissors. They're kind of thick for scissors. We put subway tile over here, and I'll leave a link in the description box below. I have the light fixture or the outlet covers coming today or tomorrow. Then we put it up over here. I still have to add a trim piece at the top. That's where that brown is. And new light switch covers. And it's all been caulked. And it looks so awesome. I just love it. And then over here we did one row of subway tile. They're not perfect, but you'd never know. They were once a cereal bowl. And yes, there is a moral to this story, and that is stay focused on the solutions and not the problem. Because most problems will get you stuck, but solutions, they'll get you results. And it turned out beautiful. So thank you for watching. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and share it out if you would, and leave a comment below. What would you have done if this would have been your situation?